whisper ASMR. Okay, hello. Hello everyone, hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to play with some Scrabble tiles, Scrabble tiles, Scrabble tiles. Scrabble tiles and now we can find some words among them and I can maybe teach you guys some Finnish words. These are Finnish version of the Scrabble tiles, so you might find some unusual letters for you. For example, here we have a. We call this a, and there's another a. Where's the there. Here you can see and those are quite unique to Nordic languages. In my understanding, I'm probably wrong, and there might be other languages in the world that use those letters also, but to my understanding, they are most commonly used in Scandinavia and Finland. So, and also, you can see here C and G and F and B and also D have quite big scores that you can get if you use those letters in a word in Finnish, because they are not that common. Most often they are used in words that are borrowed or loaned, adapted. How do you say? We have stolen the word. And used it in our language. For example, I'm trying to think of a word with F. We could use like fermentoida, which is to ferment. To ferment. Fermentoida. And it is one of the few words that you can use F in. Or B, you could use paretti, parrot, parre, paretti, parre. Is it parre? Maybe. It might be parre. C can be used. Celsius, which is quite self-explanatory. Celsius. And there are some names in Finnish that use example, Sophia, Sophia, or Cecilia. Anyways, we can go over the pronunciations of the letters that I have here. Over here at the top we have T in Finnish, or the way I was told it at school is T. 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 Nowadays, the children at school are taught also to pronounce letters phonetically. So, t, 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 h, 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 or H. I was taught, and I will focus in that form of pronouncing. I was taught it as ho, ho. It's almost like a sigh. Ho, ho. H, G, 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 C, C, Y, U, 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 Y, U, J, Y, Y, J, E, 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 D, 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 B, 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 N, 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 L, 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 O, O, O. It is very close to O, O, A, R, R, I, E, E. We pronounce it the same as English pronounces E, E, E. Meille, to us, E. You say I, we say E. You, we, and you. Now, I'm categorizing us. Oh, we already went. There's K. Ko. 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 V. 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 S. 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 There's B. 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 U. O. 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 We already went in. Where was I? stick my tongue between my teeth and say R as R and my S as F. And it is very unfortunate that my first name has both S and R in them, and my last name has an S in it. So, as a kid, I sounded hilarious when I was introducing myself. But anyways, I think we went over all these letters. There aren't all the letters available in Finnish language. Scrabble, for example, we don't have W, or we have a Swedish or in our language, which is written like this, but except for the two dots, it has a small O on top of it, and we call it the Swedish or Ruotsalainen or. The Finnish alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, which is W, X, Y, Z, Ruotsalainen O, Ä, Ö. I hope I didn't forget any letters. That would be embarrassing. Okay. What would be some words that I could write with these? We only have one G, so we can't do Google. Can we write some trigger words? S, L, E, and P. Sleep, 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 sleep. In Finnish, I'll write the same word in Finnish underneath. If we use it as a command, this is where Finnish gets tricky. We can use it as a command word. Then it would be nuku, nuku. Or it could be a statement. Or we could say that I'm not asleep, which would be en nuku. I'm not asleep. En nuku. If we use close as in close by, then it would be lähellä. But in this context, as in close your eyes, sulje, close, sulje. Eyes, let's see. S I L M S I silmäsi, which is your eyes. Your eyes. I don't have enough Y's in this game to be able to write your eyes. So you're gonna have to imagine the word your in front of it. But close your eyes. Sulje silmäsi. And this is the way that Finnish words are very how do you say? They are flexible. Silmä is an eye. An eye. Silmät is the plural. Eyes. Silmät. Many words can be turned into a plural by adding T. It is like adding an S in English. But as you could see, silmäsi, your eyes. And if we change this S, we say silmäni, then it is my eyes. My eyes. Silmäni. Or where are the M's? Do we only have one M? No. Let's take some more. Silmämme. Silmämme. Our eyes. Our eyes. Or silmänne as a plural. Your eyes. Your eyes. And this is one way of changing Finnish words, and it can be extremely difficult for new speakers. To get used to the rules, so to speak, of how our language works. It is not simple, and quite often even the Finns themselves use use incorrect ways with words. But when it comes to language, I think the most important thing is to be understood. So, if you can speak good enough language so that you can get your point across, then that's good enough. That's good enough. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Let's see. I'm wondering what I've done today. I've eaten, so let's take 2. To eat out of the way words, all letters. To eat. Where's T? T, T, where are you, T? There's T. To eat. In Finnish, we say syödä. S-Y D. And there's syödä. To eat. To eat. Syödä. There's a very simple Finnish word. Yö. Yö. Which means night. N-I. Where's the G? H. H, H, there's H. Night. Yö. Yö. Night. Night. And you can form yö into yök, which is yuck. Yuck. Yök. But I don't have enough letters to write all of it together. But yötä, night. Damn, I would have liked to write good night. Good night. Good. Where's the D? There's the D. Good. 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 Let's do the alternate. Spelling. Alternate spelling. And hyvä. I will do it as well as I can. IGH, but this will do. Good night. Hyvää yötä. Hyvää yötä. Good night. Kauniita unia. Kauniita unia. That means have beautiful dreams. Have beautiful dreams. Kauniita unia. Kauniita unia. I'll see you in the next one. Nähdään seuraavassa. Nähdään seuraavassa. I'll see you in